And we've been preparing for this because we knew it was coming. But the first major rainfall of the season still packed a punch today. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Michael Bradley. Now, much of this rain has we've been keeping a very close eye, I should say, on their soaked burn scar areas and dangerous slick roads. A live look outside at our first alert radar. The rain is clearing out and most flood watches have been lifted. Meteorologist Melissa McGee is here to tell us where the storm's headed now. Melissa.
Yeah, Michael and Colleen, a lot of that moisture moving out of Orange County and the Inland Empire. But like you mentioned, we picked up a lot of rain, the first storm of our fall season. And let's talk about downtown Los Angeles. We picked up so far 1.15 inches of rainfall. The average rainfall for the month of October is a little bit more than a half an inch. So we picked up more than a month's worth of rain with just this one storm. The water year, typically for downtown Los Angeles, we have about 14.25 inches. So we are already above average in terms of what we see. So any drop in the bucket will certainly help as our water year continues. Some of the other rainfall totals we had today: Crystal Lake, that's up in the mountains of LA County, more than 4 inches, 3.28 in Woodland Hills. La Cañada, Flint Ridge, 2 1/4 worth of rain, more than 2 inches for Porter Ranch, and close to 2 inches there in Thousand Oaks. So the First Alert Radar Network showing you we still have some leftover showers, light to moderate rainfall for Riverside County, Temecula, up through Murrieta, along the 15 and the 215 split here for Paris and Sun City. Also finding some showers pressing in across areas in Redlands and up through Yucaipa. Also some snow pressing in across the mountains there in San Bernardino County above 7,000 feet with some snow showers moving on through. We'll talk about the moisture when all of it moves out and what's ahead as we head into Wednesday, all coming out with their First Alert forecast. Michael, back over to you.
Melissa, thank you. This storm brought slippery roads. You got to check out the scene on the 5 freeway in Pacoima where a big rig jackknifed here this morning. You can see that cab on the guardrail in this video from Citizen Ave. This is where the northbound 5 meets the 118. One of our photographers went back out to the scene just about 90 minutes ago. Crews have since pulled the big rig off the freeway and traffic is moving once again.
Also a big mess for drivers in Orange County this morning. A big rig flipped on its side there following a crash. This is on the westbound side of the 91 freeway at Brookhurst. This is in Anaheim, happened just after 8 a.m. Crews had to upright the big rig and move it. All lanes, we understand, are back open.
Drivers here in the 5 freeway through Sun Valley had to pull off because all the lanes were flooded here on the northbound side. We monitored this area all morning long, and at first the carpool lane was open, but then the water took over. And all of that rain was just too much for a business here in North Hollywood.
Our Camilla Rambaldi joins us live from outside that business right now. The roof apparently collapsed, leaving something of a big mess out there. Camilla?
Colleen and Michael, that's right. I spoke with the owner today of this studio who tells me that the damage here is extensive. Take a look here. This area has been blocked off. You can see some of the aftermath outside this building due to a roof that was damaged. The impacts of today's heavy rain certainly felt across our area today. A messy morning commute for drivers in the San Fernando Valley today. The heavy downpour caused flooding at this intersection by Moore Park Street and Tujunga Avenue. This is an area known to flood during significant rainfall.
I had to zigzag around this flood area right here.
Every time, all the time when it's rain.
Drivers could be seen trying to make their way through the drenched streets.
You know, I was kind of looking forward to the weather change, but this is a bit much. And I was just about to put a post up like Milli Vanilli saying blame it on the rain, but this is not the rain we really want in Los Angeles.
Some areas off of Lankershim Boulevard also saw heavy rain accumulate. And here on Sherman Way by the Hollywood Burbank Airport, the roof of this business was also damaged due to the storm. The owner telling NBC4 the unit is a film studio that was built last year. She says inside there are props, cameras, and a spaceship used for filming. Hold on. She shared this video with NBC4 of the aftermath.
When I was about to open the shooting area and the entire roof collapsed.
This is what it looked like inside before today's rain.
And there was a lot of water, tons of water from upstairs dropped in exactly where my LED walls, all my props, my spaceship, everything there, the cameras, all the lights are there.
And now she is looking ahead at rebuilding.
I put my heart in this studio and I build myself, and it hurts to see this. I will build again.
And the owner of the film studio tells me that she believes that damages here are estimated to be at about $1 million. We're live here in North Hollywood. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC 4 News.
All right, Camilla, thank you. And we continue our team coverage of the storm in Long Beach right now. Long Beach hit really hard by the storm, causing some isolated flooding, at least one water rescue.
McCullough Medina live along the LA River at Willow Street with more. Max, set the scene for us.
Yeah, Michael and Colleen, that river rescue actually happened in the San Gabriel River, which is in the east part of town. But take a look. This is the LA River, also a trouble spot for firefighters when it rains. Of course, lots of that water comes from the upper county down to the Pacific Ocean. This is where it goes to, causing a lot of problems for firefighters as they try to make sure this area is cleared of any homeless encampments before and during the storm. We're about a mile away before it drains into the ocean. It's still going strong right now, dumping a whole lot of rain from that storm after some fierce winds this morning. You can hear the wind here, the rustling palm trees along Ocean Boulevard this morning as the rain came down almost sideways, trees bending as palm fronds were flying everywhere. On the road, isolated flooding, as you can see here, and slow driving. The heavy downpour made it tough for drivers.
Visibility was crazy this morning, especially on the 710 with the trucks and the water kicking back in the tires.
But the rain, we needed, but it was really pouring at most points. But I enjoy it.
Long Beach firefighters responded to a swiftwater rescue along the San Gabriel River on the east side of town, but cleared the scene after no one was found. City crews were ready before the storm hit, setting up flood pumps in areas that are low-lying and prone to flooding and clearing storm drains. The preparation certainly paying off despite hours of rain. The city says there was little flooding reported. City crews continue to work through the storm, as you can see here, clearing out debris and those palm fronds from streets and gutters all across the city. Francisco Davila, who walked to work this morning in the rain, said the worst of it came in the early morning hours.
A lot of flooding in some spots where I was walking by, there was water up to the curb. It was pretty bad this morning, but it's nice now, so it wasn't too bad.
The wind, what was that like for you?
Yesterday the wind was crazy. This morning it was better, but it was still pretty hard. I have an umbrella that's made just for wind, because I saw people's umbrellas flipping inside out, so it was pretty windy, yeah.
Yeah, certainly a lot of umbrellas flipping inside out earlier this morning. Take you back live right now. Again, the LA River, all of this runoff coming from that storm into certainly the ocean. And now the health department has just issued an alert warning folks not to go to the beach either today or for the next 3 days, because they don't know exactly what is coming through all of that water. So they want to make sure people are safe and sound. We're live in Long Beach. I'm McCullough Medina, NBC 4 News.
All right, Mac, thank you for that. And evacuation warnings will be in effect in our burn scar areas at least until tomorrow night. So far, they seem to have avoided any major hits. The hillsides along PCH and Malibu held up. Councilmember Tracy Parks says the new cave rails, retaining walls, and slope protection seem to have worked out there this time.
And no signs of any major mud or debris flows, I just say, to the Eaton Fire burn scar. This is video of the Sierra Madre Wash, which is just south of where the fire burned back in January. This is where rainwater and debris have been collecting.
Now's a good time to download our NBCLA app to see where the evacuation orders and all those warnings have been issued, where they will continue. You can also sign up for alerts to see when the rain is about to hit your neighborhood.